So now we're going to talk about the rationalization of surds. So the word is a very big word, rationalization of surds. So the real meaning is we are trying to get rid of the surds in the denominator. And it is only specifically in the denominator. So you might want to think of being illegal to have surds in the denominator. So it's something like a number and a surds. This is not okay. So as long as there is a surds in the denominator, it is not okay. So you got two situations of rationalization. So the first situation is where you got a single surds. The second situation is the surds is mixed with a whole number. So there is a number mixed with the surds. So here, this is just a surds situation. So under these two situations, you will need to rationalize. So the first one is the easiest. Okay, so the first one, we're going to use this method. Okay, so I will think that it's easier if I show you the first method using a numerical sample. So how are you going to get rid of the root 5? You multiply root 5 over root 5. So if the denominator is like root 7, then you multiply root 7 over root 7. Because as we multiply the numerator and we multiply the denominator. So this is the same surds multiplication. Same surds multiplication will give you a 5. So you should realize that you start off with some surds in the denominator. Eventually, the denominator has no surds. So that is called rationalization. The idea of rationalization is to remove the surds from the denominator. So again, the quickest way that you can check is to punch calculator. You punch calculator, you punch calculator. The starting and the ending should still maintain the same value, even though they look quite different. So this is under the first category of surds. So we try to make use of the same surds multiplication. So in the next question, the surds that we would like to remove is still the root 5. So it will be root 5 times root 5, top times top, bottom times bottom. So when you do the bottom times bottom, you will surely hit your same surds multiplication. So you will get a 2 root 5 the denominator, you get a 3 times 5, which you get a 15. So if you take a look, you should always compare. You start off with some surds in the denominator. So eventually, you shouldn't see any more surds in the denominator. The surds can be on top. It just cannot be below. So again, you can punch calculator to make sure that your rationalization is correct. So that's the fastest way to check. So you should still maintain the same value. except that it looks quite different. You are reshuffling the surds somewhere else while maintaining the same values.